Hello everyone, I'm Somya and I'll be talking about the health benefits from gardening. Behavioral medicine is an emerging field in the field of psychology which talks about how a person can keep their mind and body healthy, how they can reduce their stress, how they can improve their health behaviors, and how they can engage in more healthy habits to improve their health, etc. Gardening has been around for as long as humans have been growing food. Through the centuries, gardens have served not only as places to grow plants but as spaces for people to relax, focus, and to connect with nature and each other. Today, gardening can provide many mental health benefits for your daily life. In this video, we'll talk about how gardening benefits different age groups. So, first, we'll talk about how it benefits for children. Gardening for children activates their senses and motor skills. In the garden, in addition to being able to touch the soil, use various tools and seeds, children can also spot the differences between different plants in terms of color and size, smell different scents, hear sounds of different insects. Interacting with the surrounding nature encourages the learning process. Playing with soil, hose, and water buckets, digging, planting, watering, pulling out weeds stimulate movements of the body, particularly arm and hands. These activates help with the development of motor skills, and through their own experiences, children learn what is difficult and what is easy, small or big, smooth or rough, cold or warm, dry or wet. Children learn about natural processes through play. Gardening also increases their excellent memory game. Comparing the growth of plants and the size of the fruit, counting seeds, fruits, or petals of colors are interesting games for children, and recognizing plants by appearance and name is an excellent memory game. They gain responsibility, patience, and awareness about the importance of the environment. By being active in the garden, children will quickly learn that they have to be patient and responsible and wait until the seed germinates so that their plant can grow and yield its first fruits. They will learn that it is necessary to water them regularly, to clean them from the weeds, and to dig around them. That plants need enough sunlight and to wait until a seed turns into a plant. They will quickly learn why it is important to care for the environment. That is an opportunity to learn about vermin, pesticides, pollution, and recycling. Gardening nurtures self confidence and healthy health habits. Planting and cultivating plants, picking vegetables and fruits, cleaning vegetables, getting children involved in the preparation of food from plants, etc. This is the best way for children to understand the importance of healthy food and a proper diet. Last, it gives them a great family time and a fun preschool activity. It imprints a positive effect on the health and quality of life of both adults and of children. Next, we will talk about how gardening helps in old age. Number one, it reduces stress for seniors. Stress and anxiety are more common issues among the elderly, mainly caused due to social isolation. Increased stress level can have a negative impact on the mental health of seniors. However, gardening is one of the activity which can help reduce feelings of stress among the elderly. Next, it gives a good amount of vitamin D. Since gardening allows seniors to stay in sunlight for a longer period of time, it ensures an adequate amount of exposure to vitamin D. Ideal physical exercise. It is an ideal exercise for seniors as it requires them to constantly move and change position. This can have a positive effect on their overall body strength and flexibility. One of the main advantages of gardening is that keeps the muscle engaged and also improves mobility among seniors. It also reduces risk of dementia. Studies suggest that regular use of these critical functions can help the risk of dementia and Alzheimer's among the elderly. Thus, the benefits of gardening include increased brain activity and improved cognitive health in seniors. It increases their social interaction. It can prevent depression. During their old age, elders often face social isolation and depression. One of the most helpful benefits of gardening is that it can instill feelings of relaxation and calmness in seniors. Since taking care of one's mental health is very important, gardening can help reduce the risk of depression among the elderly. It gives them a sense of purpose. It keeps them engaged, helps them stay active, and also gives them something to look forward to. It builds their confidence. Being dependent on others for most of their basic needs can cause seniors to experience low self esteem as well. This is why gardening is an important activity for the elderly, as they are involved in creating something beautiful and long lasting. Taking care of the garden, maintaining the plants, and watching them grow can improve their confidence and self esteem. Last, it develops a positive mindset. Apart from improving their physical and mental health, gardening allows seniors to have a more positive approach towards life. The fresh atmosphere in the garden can work wonders for the health and can help them stay relaxed as well. Next, we'll look into more other mind and body benefits that we can derive from gardening. Number one, it boosts the mood and it also helps in lowering the stress levels. When a person make time to go and work in their garden, the anxiety levels may decrease and they may start feeling less depressed. Gardening is also a form of exercise that can be good for you as it helps to release endorphins, the hormone that helps to make people feel satisfied and relaxed. Also, direct contact with sunlight can boost your mood. It may also lower the stress level. Gardening is a stress buster that can help to lower your stress. It can help you recuperate and bounce back after a stressful event. Study results suggest that level of cortisol, stress hormone, may reduce through gardening. It also encourages mindfulness. To practice mindfulness, it is very important to keep your mind and your body in a very peaceful and calm state. And gardening is is one of the best exercise that can help you do that. Next, it helps in memory. It increases the memory capacity of the person. It keeps the person less stressed, the memory of the person increase. Doctors have also known for some time that exercise improves cognitive functioning of the brain. There's some debate about whether gardening is on its own enough to affect cognitive skills like memory, but new evidence shows that gardening activities may spur growth in your brain's memory related nerves. Research in Korea have gave 20-minute gardening activities to people being treated for dementia in an inpatient facility. After the residents had racked and planted in vegetable gardens, researchers discovered increased amounts of some brain nerve growth factors associated with memory both in males and in females. Gardening also is an effective tool if you're recovering from addiction. Horticulture therapy has been around for millennia, so it probably won't surprise you to learn that working with plants is part of many addiction recovery programs. In one study, researchers noted that plants provoked positive feelings in people recovering from alcohol addiction, and were an effective rehabilitation tool. It also helps in managing eco anxiety. The APA echoes the findings of numerous researchers. For many people, watching the gradual, unchecked effects of climate change is increasing daily stress levels and creating a burdensome sense of guilt. To combat the negative health effects of eco anxiety, you can garden the aim of mitigating climate change. The other bodily benefits that we can derive from gardening is a controlled level of blood pressure. And blood sugar level. A controlled blood sugar level For a controlled blood sugar level, gardening is a good exercise for diabetic patients and it helps to manage blood sugar levels. Studies show that exercise can dramatically reduce the development of type 2 diabetes in those at risk for the disease. It also helps in lowering the blood pressure. High blood pressure means hypertension is a common disorder that affects many people. Gardening may help you to manage your blood pressure. The more you spend time with your plants, the more you feel more relaxed and it might help reduce the arteria stress. It also may help in strengthening your bones to help you burn calories. Gardening is a form of exercise and this is especially true if you have a large garden. Simple gardening for an hour daily can help you burn up to 330 calories. Gardening can be an ideal workout for someone who prefers low intensity exercise. It may also help in enhancing your immune system. Overall, it improves your quality of life. Gardening is not just an hobby, although some people and mostly older people do it in their homes every day just as a hobby, but they make so much out of it and they feel so good about it. You can relate to this video and the benefits that I have talked about in this video of gardening by observing your parents or your grandparents, either maternal or paternal, or your neighbors. You can observe them doing gardening and enjoying that time so much because they have realized that gardening is a perfect way to release their day-to-day stress and some fun activity to do in their long day. Thank you. I hope you learned something from this video.